and puppets. Pew Pew Puppets, pews and puppets. Pew Pew Puppets. I like pews, you like puppets. We love Jesus. Pew 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 Puppets. Gather round, my dear children. I've a story you must hear. 'Tis a story will guide you well in living without a tear. 'Tis the story of a selfish man whose life was one long godless span. And what was the motto of this selfish man?
One must catch as much as one can.
The name of this man was Ever Better Luge. The older he got, the more he was like that famous person known as Ebenezer Scrooge. Ever Better Luge farmed the farm his dad and granddad had farmed too. Although the farm was small, it supplied their needs one and all. For Ever Better too, it would be enough, except he didn't know when enough was enough. He wanted to add stuff to stuff to stuff. Kids, if you don't know when enough is enough, you'll soon find your life's gone off in a puff. Ever Better's farm at his hand was richly cropped. So year after year into the bank his money dropped. One day, Ever Better says to himself, says he,
I really am very good at growing good crops. I must have more fields. My farm is but a drop. I'll go buy the farm next door. He's not doing well, and besides, he is very poor.
So Ever Better goes and buys his neighbor's land and adds to his own, so now his own farm expands. Ever Better was a heartless man. His selfish model,
Catch as catch can.
like a luge, a sled, flattens the snow as it goes. So Ever Better Luge made sure that money flows into his bank at the expense of others' woes. So it was when he bought his poor neighbor's land, the neighbor was poorer at Ever Better's hand. But Ever Better was happy. Now he could expand, buy a bigger tractor, more fields than he could man. But once again, Ever Better Luge thought he did not have enough. Kids, if you don't know when enough is enough, you'll soon find your life's gone off in a puff. Was Ever Better Luge happy to own 2 farms? No! He decided to buy the other neighbors too. And just as before, though the neighbor was poor, Ever Better cheated him, so he was poorer than before. Now he owned 3 farms and a bigger tractor too. And finally, Ever Better Luge brags to himself,
Lands and tractors and laborers have I. I shall sit back, take it easy, enjoy idleness, live high.
But before he could sit back and enjoy his stuff, along came death, and he was gone in a puff. My dear, dear children, from Ever Better Luge we learn, just as Jesus taught about the people who yearn to make themselves rich while their Creator they spurn. So learn the lesson and learn it well, to fill your life with God rather than stuff ensures your life will not go off in a puff. For God's enough is more than enough. To have Jesus within you, to guide you, to help you decide what stuff is enough. Will you take to heaven where God's enough is more than enough?